National Security Advisor, Nuhu Ribadu, has been exposed. Should I say exposed? Because this is a very grievous allegation.
Hello, welcome to this channel. There is this video I came across and I would like us to watch it together. But before we do that, please, if you have not subscribed to this channel, please go ahead and do that. Click on the subscribe button and turn on your notification bell to keep being part of this. Then as you watch, do not forget to react and also drop your comments in the comment section.
The National Security Advisor, Nuhu Ribadu, has been exposed. Should I say exposed? Because this is a very grievous allegation against the National Security Advisor to the Federal Republic of Nigeria. Believe me, if it is another country's National Security Advisor, this allegation is enough to make him to resign. This is after a few days, the National Security Advisor had face-to-face with Aisha Mohammed, who came to expose a lot of things when Nuhu Ribadu indicted Tinubu, Ojuzokano, and so many governors and dragged them to the Senate when he was the EFCC chairman. When you hear that name, Nuhu Ribadu, in that old days, you remember integrity. Because this is the same man who told Tinubu, you will never go away or get away with the corruption you carried out in Lagos. He told Ojuzokano, you must pay for the corruption you carried out in Abia. This man, the evidence of what I'm saying, it is a public domain information. You can go and fact check me. This man, when he was EFCC, was like a firebrand corruption fighter. What went wrong? This man is under Tinubu right now, the man he accused that he's so corrupt. Does it mean that the corruption has also influenced him? Because this is the Binance executive that was arrested because of corruption. They used so many people like Reno Mokri to write against this Binance executive. They did all sort of things. The first stroke Binance executive whip Asorok was when he revealed and exposed Akpabio in the Senate that they wanted to collect $1 billion from him. The senators withdrew. It's like nothing went wrong again. The man they were charging treason, they were charging terrorism, cyber this, cyber that. They were saying he must go to prison 7 years. But the following day, we heard that this man has been released. So we were shocked at the release of this Binance executive. We don't know what went wrong. Yesterday, the information started coming out that Tinubu demanded that Joe Biden should just praise him that he's trying. That is one of the conditions to releasing this man. You people should go and fact check what I'm saying, right? Now, if you are hearing all these things, it doesn't make sense. And that is why we tell you that Nigeria is not a nation, because things that make sense doesn't come out from here. Just imagine a president of a nation just demand praise from American president that he is working appraiser so that he can release a criminal under their custody. Now, it does not end there. This is the greatest expose. Now, the same Gambaryan, they said that the National Security Advisor, Nuhu Ribadu, wanted billions in payouts to fund his political ambition. He just exposed Nuhu Ribadu. So Nuhu Ribadu told this man that he needed money. So I told you people that if Nigeria continue like this, continue to exist like this, that after Tinubu, Nuhu Ribadu will become the next president. I said this 7 months ago. We told you things that has not come. It was in the year 2019, Nnamdi Kanu told you that Tinubu will be the next president. He told you 2019, go and check his video. So I'm telling you, if Nigeria continues like this, Nuhu Ribadu is the next president. But that is by the way, I made the video about 7 months ago. Now, the Binance executive is telling you that Nuhu Ribadu told him that he needed billions of naira for his political ambition after Tinubu. And Tinubu has not even finished. Are we going to call this a business accusation? No, Ribadu has not responded because he's being faced with go to hell, incitement against Canada for denying the CDS Musa visa. No, Ribadu said they should go to hell. So there are a lot of things on this man's head. He has not responded to this allegation, but until then, we are taking this Gambaryan, what he said for his word. Now, let's go and understand the details why this man made this statement right now. Tigran Gambaryan, a former U.S. federal agent and Binance employee, has made startling allegation against the National Security Advisor, Nuhu Ribadu, following his release from detention in Nigeria. detained in February 2024 and released in October 2024 after the Nigerian government dropped money laundering charges against him following U.S. diplomatic pressure. Gambaryan claimed that Ribadu demanded billions in payout to fund his political ambitions. Nigerians, your country is just a business center. Your destinies are being gambled for money, and you are the mugu there because you never understand anything that is going on, because your brother is a senator, because your father is a governor, your brother, you have a political affiliated related families, and you don't care how many people that died. You don't care what happens. As far as your source of livelihood is coming out from this corrupt entity, you are good to go. It's a promise. Whatever you sow, you are going to reap. Time will come, all these politicians, they will be running scatter. Money, there are so many problems money cannot solve. Your money is going to fail you. Just imagine the National Security Advisor. They release this man because of money and, they gamble with, people's destiny. But I can't stop saying this. Someone like Nnamdi Kanu, who they charge lesser, federal government charging lesser crime with what they charge with Binance executive. They released that one, but now they are shining with Nnamdi Kanu. This is the same country that ought not to exist for one day. Nigeria ought not to exist for one day, because every day that Nigeria exists, Nigeria kills souls, kills families, kills destinies. A country who is incapable of protecting lives and property. Would you call that a nation? Anyway, let's continue with this. He also alleges that Ribadu hired a U.S. law firm to negotiate his release. But the firm's incompetence and greed led to the effort's failure. According to Gambaryan, Ribadu exceeded his authority and embarrassed Nigeria before former U.S. National Security Advisor Jake Sullivan, resulting in diplomatic fallout. He claimed this led the U.S. to restrict visas for the Nigerian delegation at the United Nations General Assembly, and that then President Joe Biden declined to meet with President Tinubu until the matter was resolved. Yeah, the smell. See, sometimes I love the way I am being vindicated. I made a video. You just follow me up. If I make any video, try to watch it, so that if I'm saying anything in the future, you will remember what I'm saying, okay? When Tinubu went to the United Nations General Assembly, is it Tinubu that went or Kashin Shettima? But there was a news that leaked, and I called it classified information then. And what I said in that video was that these people were denied entry into the US because of terrorism and alleged matters. That was what I said. So maybe I was wrong to say terrorism and alleged matters. So it was because of corruption. And in fact, this is a crime. It's a terrorism crime for you to even aid a terrorist to go. It's a corruption something. Do you people remember that Binance executive escaped? There was a time he escaped and he was caught in another country. He was brought back. Later he was released. This is the shenanigans we are living in. We call it Nigeria, but I call it a non-existing nation. We are just a geographical expression according to Awolowo. Tell me now, which country works like this now? Are you not seeing what is going on? And above all, the greatest problem happening in Nigeria is insecurity. These people don't care. They have soldiers, they have policemen, they have lots of people who are guiding them. It is going to be terrible. Now, let me continue with the last 4 paragraphs of the article. It reads that, providing insight into the meeting, he claimed the officials were driven by greed and stated that Ribadu emphasized that he wanted billions in payout to fund his future political ambition. He noted that when the corruption scandal came to light, he was trapped because any settlement would now be perceived as a bribe. I guess he really wanted his boss job. Okay, that was what the Binance executive said. Now, Sahara reporters had reported that Gambaryan, a U.S. national who was detained on February 26, 2024, was released on October 23 after the government dropped the money laundering charges filed against him through the Economic and Financial Crime Commission. The trial judge, Justice Emeka Nwite, discharged Gambaryan on health grounds, that is on humanitarian grounds. The FCC had informed the court that the case could not proceed on the last adjourned date due to Gambaryan's health condition. See the way they are playing gamble on your head, eh? Now, the commission stated that a report from the Nigerian Correctional Service through the office of the NSA, that is National Security Advisor, indicated that Gambaryan's health had deteriorated to the extent that he could hardly walk without the assistance of a wheelchair, in addition to suffering from other health issues. But in a statement posted on his X account on Friday, Gambaryan said, Ribadu hired a US law firm to negotiate my release, but this failed due to their incompetence and greed. According to him, Ribadu overstepped his authority and embarrassed Nigeria in front of former U.S. National Security Advisor Jake Sullivan. He said, Ribadu acting like an asshole angered the White House and led diplomatic repercussions, which he said led to the United States limited the visas to the Nigerian delegation for the United Nations General Assembly and Biden's refusal to meet with Tinubu until my situation was resolved. Gambaryan said, in the end, Ribadu overestimated his influence. They thought they could secure a quick win, but instead they created an international incident, exposing his incompetence on a gold scale. Ribadu has been exposed. This is whom this man is. This is whom this man is. Now, he continues. That it is for me, for now. I don't want to dwell on this, but it is important for Nigerians to get the facts. I met amazing people in Nigeria. It is a shame that these mopeds are in charge. How are you feeling to hear this? The Binance executive is saying, I met good people in Nigeria. People in Nigeria are very good people, but it is a shameful thing that these mopeds are in charge. I feel bad. I'm sorry, but I feel bad, okay? I feel very, very bad. Now, he, however, explained that Nigerian Secret Police Department of State Service (DSS) was involved in the House of Representative matters. In early 2024, Gambaryan traveled to Nigeria to address regulatory concerns between Binance and the Nigerian government. During this visit, Gambaryan and his colleague Nadine Ajarwanda were detained by Nigerian authorities on allegation of money laundering and tax evasion. Anjawanda managed to escape and leave Nigeria. Gambaryan was held in Kuje prison for 8 months under harsh conditions, including severe health issues. He was eventually released in the late 2024 following diplomatic intervention from the US government. You see the reason why I stop at nothing in bringing this news in details to you, because a lot of people don't read in details. And even when they read, they will not understand, because they will not go back to what happened before and match it with what is happening today. Is this how? Tell me, which country will not deny them visa? Which country in the world we see Nigeria are not denied like Ribadu visa? Ribadu is not saying Canada go to hell. When you have been accused of corruption, the whole White House, the whole world have seen everything about you. Come on. And you people are keeping Nnamdi Kanu after all these things you people are doing. No problem. We are observing it. We know what is going on. We know where the world is going already, okay?
Thank you for watching this video. Please leave your contribution in the comment section and also do well to subscribe. I'll see you in my next video.